So this is my reaction video to black people being murdered by white people, cops and other white people. You know, I believe that they're stage sacrifices because when you watch the news, you'll see the occult colors. You'll see the purple, you'll see the red and black, and you'll see the white and black. And all these colors mean something. If you want to know how the occult speak, they speak in colors and symbols and numbers. So when you see most of these big cases that be on the news like this, they're sacrifices.
By the grace of God, how else do you hold up?
Yeah. You know, you and your daughter took a road trip together just days before she died. Tell me about the time you spent together. How were her spirits?
Her spirits were lifted. She was excited about the next chapter in her life. She talked about this new position that she had been waiting on a call back for, and she was ready to get started. She really, really was. She was excited.
That voicemail, when you hear it now, what goes through your mind?
That was the last voicemail that I got from her, and I could just see her face letting me know, Mom, I am here for real. Because I told her
I don't know what
that I
type
did
of
not believe
mother
that she took the
would
trek
be
by
just so
herself.
calm like this. She hasn't even buried her daughter yet, and she's just so calm and smiling, and her responses are not the responses of a mother who just lost her daughter.
Disgust. I was disgusted. There was no reason for her to be stopped.
So you don't think she should have been
calm because I'm still grieving here.
Right.
And it's hard to receive this type of information.
She says she is still grieving. All of these parents, if you notice, they all grieve the same.
Right, he can't defend himself. He's buried. They crucified his character.
Do these sound like grieving parents to you? And
that
check
don't
out
even
Mike
know my
Brown,
son.
how he his face be changing. Just it don't be
probably
looking
wish they
like
did.
him in this one
Because
last
the
picture.
things
It's
that
like,
they
who
are
is
saying
this guy?
it's terrible. It's terrible.
Well, how are you feeling now?
Who is that? Is that Mike? Who is that?
Well,
Come on.
Say my emotions is all over the place.
Notice the red hoodie the father is wearing.
I don't know what to feel. You know, I'm just.
And if you look up at the top of the screen, you'll see it say Politics Nation. This stuff always seems to happen around the elections. Look at Ben Crump with the purple tie and listen to the dad. You can't tell me he's not reading the script.
It was funny, silly, it make you laugh. Any problems that be going on or any situation, there wasn't nothing that he couldn't solve. He'd bring people back together.
Check out the fake
Good boy.
frustration at the
Didn't
end
deserve
and his
none of
mom
this.
with this fake crying.
None of it. We need justice for our son. We need justice for our son.
And, you know, at his time of death, I just, you know, I said to myself that was a lamb that God had called home. And he's gone. Honestly believe that God had a plan for Trayvon. And it took our son's death to open the eyes of
How many times we heard that
America.
bullshit?
He's with God, and he has on a hoodie. He has on a heavenly hoodie right now.
Y'all know
he's probably
these
looking down and
interviews
he's
are
very
like their
proud of his
first
parents right
interviews.
now.
How are
And
these
I
people
truly
not
believe that,
ever
and
crying?
he wants us to keep
And they
fighting.
just be so
He wants
calm.
justice.
Y'all didn't know, I bet y'all didn't know that they became millionaires. All these families are millionaires, but them Trayvon Martin parents are up. I bet y'all even know. Check this surprise out right here.
Luby,
Marshall,
your wife's still putting up with you.
look at me. She dressed me from head to toe. Got me looking as sharp
him.
as you.
That's that nigga.
God bless you.
Who was that? Who was this lady?
Thank you for coming, Mr. Marshall.
Who is that man?
Mississippi.
My pleasure.
Oh my, don't tell me these motherfuckers is now actors.
Are you hungry? You know,
I smell bullshit.
very nearly ate my briefcase on that train. Well, when we get
Now this next one personally hits me because this is my city and I actually took part in protesting and shutting down the parkway. But I just feel like these tears and everything is just fake here.
Tonight, the words of the grieving mother and father of
Check the
Antoine
mom
Rose.
look like she's looking down reading a script. The mom got a white and black shirt on.
And you say, I feel sorry for them. The them is me. The them is him.
He took 3 bullets to the back
17-year-old
up close
shot
and his
killed by
body
East
doesn't
Pittsburgh
jerk
police
not
officer
one
Michael
time.
Rossfeld
Go
last
back
week
and
as
watch
he
that
ran away
part
from a
again.
traffic stop.
He murdered my son in cold blood. And we leave here. We are going to the wake of our 17-year-old son.
This was my mom. She would not be this calm. Right before her son's wake, look at the red and black car right there. Told y'all, red and black is sacrifice. White and black is sacrifice. See the purple couch that he's sitting on? Y'all gotta watch for these colors. These colors is always on the news. And then look at that picture. You see the purple flags, but look at that picture. Who is that again? Is that him or am I tripping? That's not him.
Had to die. I don't want his death to be a vain thing. If it can further the cause of freedom.
Even all the way back to Emmett Till, look how calm his mother is. And you can't tell me this uncle ain't
Sunday
reading the
morning,
script.
about 2:30, someone called at the door. And I said, who is it? And he said, this is Mr. Bride. I want to talk with you and the boy. And when I opened the door, there was a man standing with a pistol in one hand and a flashlight in the other hand. And he asked me, did I have 2 boys?
But his murder and the trial and acquittal of his killers sent a powerful message. If change was going to come, people would have to put themselves on the line. Contributions to civil rights groups soared.
Sound like modern day BLM.
Emmett Till, Rosa Parks
What I don't
refused to
understand is these parents' lack of mourning. I have a cow. Her baby died. She had a stillborn. And this cow cried for days, crying. And these are humans. And your baby is getting killed like an animal. And you don't cry? Nigga, what?
Frederica, you lost your twin brother, Freddie.
It's been, for me to lose my twin, it feel like I can't sleep at night some nights. I cry. Like, I really miss him. Like, the pain I feel is like it's unbearable.
Tell me about the Freddie that we haven't read about.
You see, they always got the church with them, asking for peace in the streets.
No person for violence or
Look at the sister. She's just so silly and goofy. She's smiling.
This is something.
Look at her. She's fucking smiling.
My mother taking it real hard.
Warner's mother came with him today in the role of supporter, but she's also Tamir's grandmother.
Oh my goodness, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me in my life.
This is the worst thing that ever happened to this frog with an afro. And she's not crying, not one tear.
Dancing about him.
And what did you tell him?
I can't tell him, but he's
Look how dry his
watching
mom
over
and dad is, Tamir Rice. And look at the nigga right there next to him. That's him. Good old Benjamin Crumb. The purple in his tie, the chick with the red and black.
Do anything after that.
And after that, what happens?
I don't think I ever heard so many gunshots like all at the same time.
When did you realize that Brianna had been shot?
I guess in the middle of all the gunfire, like she screamed. But like I was holding her hand.
You were holding her hand?
Yeah, like while this was happening, pulled her down to the ground. But you know, she was just scared, so she just didn't get down.
Yeah, I was holding her hand.
Like March 13th,
I pulled her down to the ground, but she
much.
was scared. She ain't get down.
I never got to say bye.
Nigga, as soon as you hear somebody
What does
shooting, that's
justice
your
look like
first
for you
reaction
for
is to drop.
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor's sitting right here next to me. Justice for me.
What is this about? We don't. SWAT can come. We're both just.
You hear this niggas whining, we're regular people.
In the hallway.
What is this about?
It's a regular 9mm.
Who says it was a regular 9mm? He got the red and black shirt on too.
As they come to the bedroom,
If they say they heard somebody banging on the door, why is that TV so loud? Your first reaction would be to turn down the TV. And these niggas with the purple tabs on again, y'all gotta, man, this is the last video, man. Just pay attention for real, man. They trying to get us, they trying to make us upset in these streets, destroying shit so they could bring these new military police in. Supported the New World Order's agenda, man. Stay woke.